Yeah. Not being able to contribute to humanity. Yes. My intellectual. Oh, look at an iceberg. Oh, a massive iceberg. Did you know that the Antarctica? Yeah. Largest icebergs form on the edge of Antarctica's ice sheet? Yes. Seems so. Oh, largest iceberg ever recorded separated from the Ross Ice Shelf named the B-15. You would think that those intellectuals in Mensa, they'd be concerned about the Arctic melting? Yes. Seems that, look at here, North Atlantic icebergs. Oh! How do icebergs form and melt? Yes. You know, I designed some high temperature steam desalinators. Yes. That I wanted to put on Antarctica and the Arctic. Yeah. I thought we should freeze the North Pole and we should melt the South Pole. Oh, is that right? The whole tipping effect of planet Earth. I know it's not a concern to you, Sheriff. I mean, you gotta understand something. Why don't we have a little look at the Arctic and Antarctica? Pooch. These ice caps is a mass of ice and snow covering area of 50,000 square kilometers. Massive glaciers that cover Earth's polar regions? Yes. One on either side of the Transantarctic Mountains. Those sheets have an average thickness of 7,100 feet. When you really start thinking about it, yes, somebody decided that they were going to engineer the weather in the northern hemisphere, but they're too poor in the southern hemisphere to be able to afford weather engineering. Yeah. Now, my thought was, yes, that I'd put one big, yes, desalinator in the middle of the Arctic. I realized that there's ice there, and how do you melt ice and then turn it into steam? Well, let's say you got a 4,500 degree HHO generator. Yes. You point the flame down instead of up so as to melt the ice. Put a little hole right through the top of the Arctic. Change it into water and then make it into steam and you blow it up into the northern Arctic and it attracts a lot of very cold air and a lot of moisture. Yes. And then it snows and freezes around the Arctic so as to increase the size of it so that you can't get through the north. Well, you'd be surprised how fast ice melts at 4,500 degrees. Yeah, it sounds stupid. Right there in the middle of the very where the North Pole's at, yeah, where Santa has his place. Yes, yes, yes. We can melt some of the ice in the middle of it and cause the Arctic to increase in size so as to no longer be able to get underneath it. Oh, see, it's right up here. This is North America. There's Canada. Yes, it is. And it's been melting for about the last 15, 20 years. Oh, a little desalinator where you melt the ice, convert it to steam, do it at the very top of the Arctic, yes, producing an immense amount of hot steam that attracts the moisture in the cold air, increasing the size of the Arctic. Yeah. Now, Antarctica has been increasing in size because of the global warming of the northern hemisphere. Yes. I planned on putting about maybe 20 to 30 small desalinators around where the ocean's at, using the actual salt water, then put steam around the outside of Antarctica, which kind of melting at a small amount. It's getting a little too big and it could cause the planet Earth to get off balance. Good.